Did you learn to play growing up as a kid?
Well, I was 7 years old. And Mom and Dad took me to lessons for 4 years. We went to every country music show, Bob Braun show, Ruth Lyons show, whatever. If it was music, we were there.
Yeah.
I saw Carl Smith when I was 8 years old.
Yeah.
Here in Xenia. He dashed my dreams and would not shake my hand.
Oh, now.
And then Mac Wiseman come out and put on a scald.
Yeah. Well, so you grew up here in Ohio, but
right.
You've been an old-time country and bluegrass fan for a lifetime.
Right.
But if I remember right, you were a school teacher. You
yes,
made your
sir.
living in the classroom somewhere.
Yes, sir. 35 years, 18 up in Mechanicsburg, hello Champaign County, and then 17 down here in Clark. At Northridge Middle Elementary School.
Uh-huh.
Can you see me being a guidance counselor, Joe?
Yeah. Yeah. You can tell them what not to do, can't you?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. But what inspired you to start a band 40 years ago?
Well, a funny thing, you know how we always get right on the cusp of doing things, and the country act that I was with, which was Kevin Mabry and Liberty Street, distinct possibility MCA was flirting.
Yeah, I've heard. I talked to somebody.
You know Kevin.
I read something the other day about Liberty Street.
Right.
They were in the circuit heavy in the 70s.
Yes,
just about to go big time.
You know, and things happen.
Yeah.
And so it happened. And so in '84, when that all fizzled, I said, what am I going to do? Well, okay. I thought of Monroe, and I thought of my grandma. Uh-huh. And my grandma had mules.
Okay.
And then I had mules.
Uh-huh.
I had mules, too, out in the barn, whatever. So I thought, well, hey, Muleskinner band. And it's been very eclectic. We've played a whole bunch of bluegrass, did some country, mishy mosh, you know.
In 40 years, you probably had 40 pickers help you, ain't you? At
40-11.
40-11. Yeah.
Yeah. And due to the hectic schedule that everybody has, there's about 7 of us now.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about changing it, Joe, to the interchangeable parts.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, and you guys have played mainly in southwestern Ohio, haven't you? Central Ohio.
Well, yeah. Well, we've been out in 6 different states.
Yeah.
But you're right. You're based, you know, and I don't want to play to the same crowd, and so I try to diversify and do some different things.
Yeah. I think you've had a couple of times where you've combined education and bluegrass. I know last fall you had me announcing you and Reed Jones that's with you now. You guys did some presentations at the old theater in Springfield.
Right. Yeah, Reed and I do a history of bluegrass, and this year for the first couple times we've also taken another boy under the umbrella, and his name is his professional name is Chief Blackhoof. He goes by Rusty Cottrell in real life, but he's up at the George Rogers Clark, and he's a historical interpreter.
Okay.
And he comes out in full Shawnee garb, and he portrays Chief Blackhoof. Also, under the same umbrella, we got Preacher Clay. He's a Free Will Baptist minister. He plays the mandolin with us some, and also we got Jezin Bell.
Okay.
That's a new comedy act on the
right.
They need some dental work.
Yeah.
But,
summer teeth.
Yes, exactly.
Some are there and some ain't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we just try to diversify and do as much as we possibly can.
Yeah. Well, you entertain, you educate, and if you can pick 10 or 15 songs and tell a few stories, and you guys are having a good time, you can have a crowd have a good time.
Right.
That's what you guys been about for a long time.
Right.
Now, you got a couple of gigs this weekend to celebrate the 40th anniversary, don't you? What are you doing tonight?
Well, tonight we're going to Young's Jersey Dairy and have a milkshake.
Hallelujah.
And tomorrow,
I'm there.
Tomorrow we're going to the Clifton Opera House from 2 to 4.
Okay, afternoon show.
Soon to be renovated Clifton Opera House. They're going to hold it in the Presbyterian Church.
Right. We had another band drop in about a month and a half ago that were on the way up there.
And then probably the second biggest gig we've ever done in 25. We're going up to Catawba, which is just north of Springfield, and do the Catawba grocery tomorrow night.
They got good pizza up there. That's what I've heard.
That.
It's got rave reviews.
Yeah. I've also got a shout out to a couple different people. We're going up to the State Theater at the end of January again. Rod Hatfield up there and Dick Hatfield. We're going to do the State Theater up there again. Another
In Springfield?
40th, another 40th celebration.
Yeah.
And we got a Northeast Champaign County Quadrant all churches concert on the 21st up in North Lewisburg. The 20th, like I said, part of the Liberty Streets getting back together with Kevin Mabry and family and friends up there.
Yeah.
You're going to be up there in a couple weeks right after that.
Where's that at?
At Marysville.
Yeah, we'll be at Marysville at that Bluegrass series.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we got folks listening on our radio network, AM and FM, across the region, and we're live on Facebook. So I want everybody to take a look. 40 years of managing a bluegrass band.
This is what happens.
Yeah, he was only 10 years old when he started the band. Now look at this.